Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, worshippers of all ages, welcome to YouTube. My name is SeaRaptor. It's time for more Scuttlebutt. Now, this game in the background is brought to you by Tier VIII Russian. I almost said Italian. Wow. You can tell it's a Sunday night and I've been busy all weekend. This is Tier VIII Russian light cruiser Chapayev. Now, if you were watching my stream late last Thursday, you've actually seen this game, supposedly. Here's the problem. I was having so many stream problems, so many problems with my upload bandwidth, that the game that made it to the game that made it to Twitch was super mega ultra choppy, and like I'm not sure how much you might have actually seen, and did you get disconnected, and what frames were dropped, and whatever. It's actually not that bad a game, and so I figured, you know what, to heck with it. I'll just record the replay, and bring the clean replay to YouTube. I had a request to play Chapayev. This is a Chapayev game in ranked, which sounds like a great idea. Chapayev, a pretty good cruiser here. You know, the 12 6-inch guns and the 12-kilometer Russian radar and all this stuff. But then I zoned into this game on Tears of the Desert, and there are 4 opposing battleships, plus a carrier. Chapayev's not exactly known for her anti-aircraft armament. And on top of all of that, these are 4 secondary battleships, right? Double Massachusetts, double Bismarck. That's what I've got to deal with here. And it's like, so this is a game where essentially I cannot get within 12 kilometers of almost any opposing ship, or I will be dead. So I won't say this is an exciting game to watch. It was an interesting game to play for me because I had to constantly be thinking about my position, my angle, and, well, you're going to see as the game develops, the opposing team makes some very interesting choices in terms of the firepower they bring to each flank. For example, I'm taking my light cruiser, my radar cruiser, to the A flank. A is normally where the destroyers go to contest things. We've only got one destroyer on each team. I'm expecting to find a destroyer at A. Imagine my surprise when the kid goes to B and all 4 battleships and the Baltimore come to A. Yeah, so anyway, guys, enjoy the game. I'll let that tick in the background for a bit. So, a couple of things to talk about. News around the channel. One thing is, this is a special video, guys. Back in July, I passed the 5,000 subscriber mark here on YouTube. And what that means is that triggers a Wargaming sponsored World of Warships giveaway. I get a whole bunch of doubloons that I can then go and pick out prizes and give them out to you guys, literally just because you're awesome people and you're here watching me on YouTube. So here's how this is going to work. For starters, every single video between this video right now and the two videos that will air on Friday will have at least 1 card in it, and I'll put a little thing in post right here where you can see what I'm talking about. This one's for free, guys. This is your first giveaway, okay? Basically, there'll be at least every single video that I post this week will have at least 1 of those cards in it, and all you have to do is watch the video, find the card, click the link. There's going to be one derpy thing you have to do. It's going to be like visit my Instagram page, or follow me on Twitter, or visit my visit my Facebook page, or visit my YouTube page. It's real simple, okay? Now, if you go to these things and you don't follow me or you don't subscribe or whatever, I would love for you to do that. I can't make you. That's the rules of all these various things. Social media has heavily disincentivized essentially what amounts to bribing people for likes and follows, and I get it. But anyways, guys, basically, when one of those cards pops up, you'll have to follow the link, do whatever the giveaway wants. It's literally one simple thing, and you'll then be entered to win the prize. Now, what am I giving away? Well, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to give away. First of all, I'm giving at least away 1 Tier 8 Premium every day. Okay, we're giving away, in this video somewhere, we're giving away a Tier 8 British battleship HMS Vanguard. Tomorrow, I'm giving away a Cossack. On Wednesday, we're giving away an Otago. Thursday, we're giving away a USS Alabama. And on Friday, I'm giving away a USS Kidd. On top of that, today, I'm also giving away a Perth. Tomorrow, I'm giving away an Exeter. On Wednesday, I'm giving away a München. On Thursday, I'm giving away an Eiga. And on Friday, I'm giving away a Pommern. So there are basically at least 2 premium ships every single day that you can earn this week. On top of that, today, because today's Monday, it's first day of the week, okay, you have a chance at a Prinz Idol Friedrich, depending on the video you're watching. And in this video, the little freebie link you just saw is for a Tier 10 permanent camo on a Tier 10 ship of your choice. This is a tech tree permanent camo. worth 5,000 doubloons. This is not one of the special Tier 10 fancy sci-fi camos or something. This is the stock Tier 10 permanent camo for any Tier 10 tech tree ship in the game that you own or that you would just like the camo for because you plan on picking up the ship someday, okay? So, those are the giveaways that are going to be running all week. So, guys, I wish you the best of luck. I've tried to make this super simple. It's all focused on YouTube here because you guys, the subs and everything, that's why we have this giveaway. So I'm trying to make it easy for you to enter, keep it all focused here, and literally every video this entire week will have one entry, at least one. This is the only video that'll have 2 entries in it, but at least every other video this week will have at least 1 entry for you to win something in. Every one of those giveaways, guys, by the way, will end next Monday morning at essentially 9 a.m. U.S. Central Time. That's -5 GMT. And so you basically, starting from the moment this video premieres on Monday morning, you've got a week. Now, what that means is that some of those giveaways that open on Friday, you only got 2 or 3 days to enter. So stay on the ball. But if for some reason you run behind, you miss a video, come back on Saturday or Sunday when every video for the whole week is posted. Go back through, find the links, enter, try and win some loot. Okay, I'll pull everything early next week, and I'll pass all that info to Wargaming, and hopefully your prizes will come along not too long after, depending on what region you're in, and we'll figure all that out. Anyway, guys, that's the celebration. That's why we're here. That's why the celebration banner was being used and everything for the video. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming to YouTube. It's actually been a pretty good week with the channel. The Incomparable video has gotten a lot of love. That is still a really weird ship, guys. And all this week we're going to finish up first look videos on the German battle cruiser line things, which is I believe it's Zeiten. I'm mispronouncing it. I'll have to look it up. Prinz Ruprecht is the Tier 9, and Schlieffen is the Tier 10. So we'll have those videos coming later in this week. What else is going on in shooty boats? Well, guys, couple of things I want to just talk about. One is King of the Sea is coming up. King of the Sea sign-ups just opened here on NA. I think they've opened globally. I'm not sure. But on NA, for sure they're open. I'll put a link in the video description. Make sure you go sign up and get entered into the tournament. I want to thank... King of the Sea, by the way, starts on Saturday, 9 October, so we're a couple or 3 weeks out, okay? Secondly, I want to thank everybody that came by and had fun and hung out with me doing Clicksport-2 last week over on the Crown channel. That was a ton of fun. If you missed that event, you missed some real entertaining stuff. I think they'll probably be putting the episodes on YouTube at some point. I'll have to check out with them. The Crown channel does have a YouTube channel. I'll have to see if they put those. Maybe I'll put a link to the video on demand here, but here in the video description. But I know those won't be up very long. Usually they stay around about a month and then they're gone. So depending on when you watch this video, you can check it out. But it was a ton of fun to do, guys. I know there's a lot of people that kind of scratch their head like, what am I watching? What is this narrative? Essentially, guys, they've tried to take a little esports kind of show tournament and put a fun sci-fi story behind it. They've done a great job. The production staff were fabulous. The guys that run it, have a ton of fun doing it. I had a blast working with the acting staff, the people playing the ethereals. You guys would not believe how much of what the ethereals did was improv. You would not believe. And I know, because I had the run of show up the whole time for all the rehearsals we did and everything. I can tell you exactly how much of it was improv. I'm not going to, because I think it's unfair to them, but they are incredibly talented people. That's Josh Warren and Leslie and Heather that played the Uretzis. Just super talented folks, and I had a ton of fun working with them. So if you ever get the chance to check that out, go through the Crown channel, a follow. They do other content, and it was great to work with those guys. I hope, fingers crossed, I get the chance to do something that awesome again. Speaking of awesome, I had some people ask me, oh boy, I sure hope you got paid for this gig. Why, yes, I did. And it's interesting to note that that's literally the first time I've ever been paid to do a competitive Warships event, which I thought was interesting. But that's changing. One of the things that Wargaming is doing, you probably heard me mention this a while ago. If you've watched videos, you've seen me interact with people in comments on the channel. We don't get paid to do King of the Sea. Let me back that up. Historically, we have never been paid to do King of the Sea, okay? People that do King of the Sea, people that cast King of the Sea, whether they're doing it on their own channel or even on the Warships official channel, are doing it because they love the event and because they're participating and they want things to be awesome for the community. We're trying to put on the best show we can, showcase things the best way we know how. Wargaming has finally adopted a policy of people that are invited to participate in the official streams, whether that's the regional or the international, are finally going to be paid for our time. I'm a big fan of this for obvious reasons. Yes, it benefits me, but I also feel like it's a bit of acknowledgement of the work that we've been putting in for years, literally years, to make this event look awesome and to draw people to Twitch to watch it. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna apologize. I'm just not. It's been 4 years since I started basically Twitch and then kind of later on YouTube doing competitive Warships stuff. And for the first time, like ever, you know, I'm actually able to make a little money doing it. I don't feel like I should apologize for that. In fact, I'm kind of proud of it if I'm brutally honest, because it's been a very, very long road to get here. So anyway, guys, just going forward, full disclosure, if you're seeing somebody like myself or any of the other commentators that come and commentate games on the big streams, the big regional finals, the international streams, we are finally getting compensated for our time now, and that feels really nice. Again, like I said, part of it is acknowledgement that what we've done is noteworthy, and part of it is acknowledgement, I think, that the tournament has finally reached the point where I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. The guys that get invited to do this, you know, we show up and work, right? And we're there on time, we know what we're doing, and I feel like it's, I don't know, it just feels like it's an improvement in the relationship, because one of the big complaints I've had about the wargaming relationship over the last 12 to 18 months is a lot of it has felt like we've been getting taken advantage of, particularly in those kinds of casts, but in some other areas as well. This feels like a step in the opposite direction, and I'm very glad for it. Speaking of relationships with wargaming, if you haven't been paying attention, and I hope you have, but let's talk about it, lots of big news here on the NA community team front. First, the unfortunate bit, we are losing, or we by now already have lost another member of the community team. That's Mademoiselle. She left. Her last day with Wargaming NA was earlier this week. However, they did announce just before her departure that they have replaced Hapafodder's slot with ex-community contributor, Bogsy. Bogsy, of course, a member of TNG, doing his regular podcasting stuff. Bogsy is great people, guys. I don't know if you've never followed him on Twitch or whatever. I'll put a link down here to his Twitch channel, so you can just go check him out. I saw he made a Twitter account this week. Obviously, he's realizing that's going to be a bigger part of his job. But yeah, I wish him all the best. Bogsy is good people. His heart's in the right place. He's got a ton of good game knowledge. But the Wargaming NA team needs to continue to expand. I hope you guys watched, especially if you're on NA, the NA portion of the birthday stream, which was a little more than a week ago now. They had Evan on, they had Mare Draco on, and they talked about this, right? They talked about they know they need more people, and Evan talked about how the fact they're going to be expanding the team beyond, I think, what the original, well, for years it's really only been like three people plus the social media group, which is basically Karmatica, Karmatica. And then so it's like, yeah, so Bogsy is there, Mare Draco and Parsenatico are still there, and they know that they've got some extra slots to fill, and so I just continue to hope that they find the right people. Like I said, I feel like we're going in the right direction. To me, Bogsy is an excellent hire, and I just hope that they continue to find people of that quality for these jobs. Bogsy, I'll give you my opinion. Bogsy's an excellent resource for in-game knowledge and all the rest of this stuff. Does he have community management experience? No, he doesn't. So they need to continue to find other people, I think, that have that experience. And then when you have a need for someone on the community team with specific game knowledge or to be, you know, that kind of guy, then you've got that resource on your team, but you also need people with the right experience to actually do the community management job, because that needs to be like priority, right? You know, that's job one. That's literally right there in the title, community management. So you got to have people that can do that task, and then the game knowledge thing needs to be a component of that. The good news is I had a good conversation with Mare Draco a couple weeks ago, and it was made very clear to me during the course of that conversation that he is actually, you know, he knows what's up, right? This is a man who Wargaming hired, I think, almost exclusively to manage kind of the Latin American side of the community, or at least be a part of that, but he knows a lot more about it. You know, he comes from a Blizzard background, and I had a great conversation with him, and I thought, man, if this is the kind of people that we keep getting for the NA community team, well, we're going to be in really, really good shape in the future. So I just wish them all the best and encourage you guys to go to the forums and give Bogsy a hello. Follow him on Twitter, follow him on Twitch, and give him a little crap for me just because, well, he's earned it. He's a good dude, though, and I look forward to working with him going forward here on the NA server. Anyway, guys, that's kind of it. Mostly this was about wanting to make sure we announced the contest, real briefly touch on base on King of the Sea, and make sure everybody was aware of the NA community changes that have been going on. I feel like we've hit the high points of the topics. So, guys, make sure you come back, hit every video this week. Please take some of this loot off my hands from Wargaming. I don't want it, okay? It does me no good. I requested it so that I could give it out to you guys. Hopefully you guys win something, and if you don't, well, we'll be here for more giveaways when we hit 10,000 subscribers, okay? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Wash your hands. Be safe out there. I'll catch you next time.